Hey, welcome back, everybody. Let me turn this mic towards me a little bit. Welcome back to Casual Thursdays, the streaming day where I play what I want, whenever I want, because I want to. We usually aim for 8 o'clock, but I've been known to start early. Not today, though. So, Skyrim. I never thought I would be kicking this game on again. A series of seemingly unrelated circumstances led to this moment, I feel like. First things first, I got an Xbox Series X recently. We all know that. That's what I'm playing on right now. Specifically because of Games Pass. I thought Games Pass sounded cool, and it actually is. Now, I have several copies of Skyrim. I got the original one that I got for the 360. I missed that one for reasons I'll get into here in a few. I also got Skyrim for PS3 in like a bundle when I bought a bunch of PS3 games together. So now I have Skyrim for PS3. I bought the special edition Skyrim, which is what this is. This is the special edition for Xbox One that you can get digitally on Series X through Games Pass. But I got the physical version of the special edition for... oof, that looks a little rough right there. Yeesh. That draw distance is not doing favors to this game right here. This looks nice, though. But yeah, I got the special edition for the PS4. And then I got the VR edition for the PS4, because I have PSVR. I played that for all of maybe like an hour before I got very sick and realized that it is not for me. Ooh. So trying to get to why we're playing it now. So I have it. I downloaded a bunch of stuff from Games Pass because I thought, maybe I want to play it someday. And this brings me to what I've been doing this week, which I'll be talking about it more on this week's episode of the podcast. But we recently started an official TikTok channel for the podcast. And I wasn't really sure about it. Actually, to be honest, my wife has been recommending I do it for a while, and I've been putting it off. Because I'm like 40. I don't understand TikTok. And I hate to say that because it makes me sound like an old fogey. I'm not one of those old people that... Because I hate when old people do this. Oh, everything was better when I was young. Music is bad nowadays. Games are bad nowadays. Everybody that plays Fortnite is bad. No, I mean, whatever you like, do you. Definitely. Because people were saying the same shit about what I liked when I was young. That's just kind of how time works. But I do recognize my limitations, and sometimes I just don't adapt to new tech or new fads like I used to. And there are a lot of video games that kids really like that I've never gotten into. I don't like battle royales. I just don't. I've tried them a few times. They just don't take. Pinterest. Never understood Pinterest. And then finally we get to TikTok. Now I remember seeing TikTok way before it was popular. It was being advertised all over the place. Constantly. Nice shot. Constantly on YouTube. It was like, do this, and I was just like, here we go, another fad. And I skipped it and ignored it. And then it blew up. And my wife got really into it. And I see her watching it all the time. We covered it a few times on the show because of all the drama between, the president wanting to shut it down, the former president, to drama with it being bought out by different companies, blah, 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 blah. And I started a personal TikTok channel and put a few videos on there. They didn't really do well, which is like the story of my life when it comes to social media, to be honest. Everybody keeps telling me it's such a conundrum. Everybody keeps saying you're interesting and funny. I know. It sounds like a humble brag, but people will say stuff like, "Hey, you know things. You should stream, or you should do YouTube, or you should get attacked by a giant fish monster." And I'm like, I mean, that sounds fun or whatever. I enjoy getting attacked by slaughterfish. But it hurts. But no, they'll say stuff like that, and I'll do it, I eventually started streaming. That's fun. We're doing it right now. But there's literally no one watching me, and that's usually how it goes. And I'm not very good at promoting myself. I don't understand it very well. And I thought TikTok would just be... Yeah, got him. It would just be another one of those things. Like, I would try it, and it wouldn't really go anywhere. And sure enough, when I did my personal TikTok, that's exactly what happened. And then, you know, fast forward, we do the podcast. The podcast is actually doing pretty well. It's probably the thing that I am able to get in front of people the best with. And it's just, of course, me and my friend chatting video games, something I've been obsessed with my whole life. So it makes sense that I would have a few... Uh-oh. I'm running out of air. It makes sense that I have a few things to say about video games, right? And, I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll find my audience in these other areas. But that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is I finally decided, okay, I'll tell you what. I will give it the old college try again, and I will do a TikTok for the podcast. And so I just started it literally 2 days ago. And I already have, like, over 100 likes across the few videos that we posted up. And several follows. Like, it kind of blew up. I mean, obviously I'm not, like, crazy popular on TikTok or anything. But just the fact that we had such quick traction in such a small amount of time really gives me hope. Like, hey, maybe we're finally doing it right, you know? So... I've been doing different videos, stuff I've had in my head for years. I did a video based on Riften from an MGS2. Not the exact video I wanted to do, because after I did it and my co-host and I looked at it, we realized it's not super PC. I was like, oh yeah, this could be taken this way. Let's change it up a bit. And then I've done some videos highlighting some of my games in my collection. Did a stitch with somebody who was showing off their swords, and I showed off my swords. Like, we both... are, you know, big nerds with gaming swords. I thought that was fun. Since I recently got those Drizzt swords. Derek's been getting into it. My co-host, he has been posting a couple of videos of, you know, like some of the stuff he's been finding while thrifting, which has been really cool. And then I got the idea. I remember that one of the more popular YouTube videos that I posted, it has 20,000 views. And that's over 9 years. So again, not that impressive when you think about it. But it's the only thing I've ever gotten that's gotten that many views. Was back when I was playing Skyrim on 360, I made a character based off of Drizzt, and I finished him and I showcased him on my personal YouTube channel. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I dusted that character off and showed him off for the TikTok, like a 30-second kind of, you know, because the cool thing about my Drizzt character is I did it without any mods. I mean, it was back when I couldn't afford a PC. And, you know, Skyrim, of course, is the most modded thing ever. I can actually put mods on this version if I wanted to. What's that sound? What's that sound? Okay, I think we're okay. But yeah, I wanted to show that character off again. So, ooh, Nirnroot. Love these. I went ahead and popped in the 360 version of Skyrim into my Series X, thinking, you know, Series X plays 360 games, so it should work. And then I'd have my old save file, because they do save the save files from, you know, your previous cloud saves on the 360. Unfortunately, Skyrim for 360 is one of those games that did not get the backwards compatible treatment. Apparently there's a list. And it kind of makes sense because they already have... Oh, this is this guy's salmon. Hey, fisherman. How you doing?
Like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Hey, man. I won't tell anybody if you don't tell them. Are these honeybees? Yeah, catch these bees. We're going to need these for alchemy later. I'm going to get really distracted during this video. You have to forgive me. Hey, what's going on? GP. I'm just rapping while playing some Skyrim, just relaxing. Where was I? Ah, yes. So the 360 version of Skyrim does not work on the Series X. Makes sense because you got the special edition here. But it sucks for my purposes because I had a character all ready to showcase and show off on TikTok. And I also noticed Dynasty Warriors 6 inexplicably doesn't work on Series X, which makes me kind of sad. It's not the best Dynasty Warriors by any means, but, you know, it's something I like to bust out and play every once in a while, but it sounds like I'm going to have to dust off my original 360 for that. So not every single 360 game is available on Series X, I discovered this week. So anyways, I decided that what I would do, since I remember how I built my Drizzt Doradin character back on the 360, I would just start through, Skyrim again, and just kind of slowly crank through and build the character again. The thing is, though, it's going to take a really, really long time, so I wasn't even sure, how far I was actually going to get into it. I love how fast this loads, by the way. When I first started up, I didn't even see the loading screens, but the fact that it's only like a second or two, anybody that's played any amount of Skyrim, especially in its hey, knows like what a major achievement that is. The loading on this game on a Series X is disgustingly good, which is great for me, especially when I do a lot of save scumming, because I'm like trying to pickpocket people. I'm gonna take your stuff. What stuff you got? Your stuff is mine. I got 20% chance to steal it. Like, look how fast I can save Scum. So we just quick saved. I gotta make sure he can't see me. I gotta be sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Everybody can see me. Hush, boy. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, he's the one that can see me. Okay. Oh. Aww. This is tough. He's all posted up like in the middle where everybody is, and they're all looking at me. I'm not super sneaky yet. That's the thing. Okay, here we go. All right. Already quick saved. I'm going to fail this probably because I got 45% chance. Hold on. Let's do it. I got caught. So you just back out and then load. And then look how fast you can save Scum. 1, 2, boom. You back in there. Ready to try again. I won't do it to you this time, but, eventually, I'm gonna get you. Uh-oh. We're glitched. I'm moving slow. That's weird. We're back to full speed again. That was a weird glitch. It's a Bethesda game. What are you gonna do? And then I started playing it today, and I was like playing Skyrim for about 15 minutes, right? And I look up and it's been like an hour, and I forgot like the time machine that is Skyrim. Like, even all these years later, even though I've probably poured hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game across different characters. I made a character based off of Drizzt Doradin, one off Artemis Entreri, which is one of his like arch rivals. I made one based off of Emperor Palpatine. He used nothing but like lightning powers and teleportation. Shit was hilarious. He was really tough though, because I can only wear black robes, and so I had like 0 armor rating. If anybody got within striking range of me, I got bodied. But yeah, even after all that, just this game is just so good. People joke all the time about it being ported to everything, and I mean it totally is. But it actually is really decent, and it makes me even much more excited for Skyrim, or I should say Elder Scrolls 6, which is still quite a few years off probably, because Bethesda's working on so many other projects.
Good.
What you got there,
I'm glad
Delphine?
you're making progress. My employer
I'm reading this. Can't steal it though.
is anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear.
Okay.
The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah.
Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Hey, we got Chivos. I got you the Dragonstone.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me.
So, there's a lithograph in this game that we eventually go see with Delphine on the main quest. And I was lucky enough to get a copy of it.
Nice work.
Like a subway poster style, and I got it framed. I'm actually looking at it right now. I got it put up in the basement here. It's pretty neat.
You should come too. A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen?
Ooh, a Dagron. Let's go get it. I gotta go talk to the Jarl first, though. And then I can Fusroda! But 360. Let me cut back to when I said earlier. I feel like that's still the best version. Obviously, you can't mod it. It's not the best graphically, but it had one of the better implementations of Kinect that I've ever seen. You know, remember Kinect, that failed technology that everybody hated?
Yes, my lord.
Well, for those who were fortunate enough to have Skyrim and a 360, and Connect during the time that they did the massive Connect functionality update for Skyrim would know just how useful it was. It was a suite of voice commands. Now, what was... Okay, these guys are talking about dragons. That's not interesting. What I'm talking about is interesting. I'm going to go over here. So, the cool thing is you can actually do things in the game you couldn't do normally. So, let's say you're over encumbered, right? And you're like, I gotta drop some shit. I could literally, right now, I could say sort by weight, and then boom, this whole list right here would be sorted by weight. I could say sort by value, and then it would resort itself by value. So I could drop maybe like non-valuable treasures, or non-valuable items, I should say. You could literally say Fus Roda, and then your character would then cast that spell. So you wouldn't have to worry about equipping a particular spell if you knew the words, and you said the words, and you had the spell in your inventory. He would cast it whether it was equipped or not. It was fucking amazing.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Okay.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Okay.
You survived Helgen.
Yeah.
So you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
True story.
But I haven't forgotten.
I am the born of dragons.
For me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of
Are you going to give me another useless piece of equipment?
Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Oh.
And please accept this gift from my personal armory.
What you got there? What you give me? Elven helmet of imminent destruction. Oh, and now I'm over encumbered. Thanks, buddy. Crap. Alright, maybe we can just throw something in this chest. I'll take this gold. Alright. But yeah, right here I could literally sort by weight, and then we would very quickly be able to just drop off some extra stuff. Oh, I kind of want to keep this battle axe so I can... You know what? We're going to walk slowly because I got shit to say anyways, and I'll go over here and disenchant this battle axe, and that's how we'll get rid of the weight. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the voice commands. The other functionality that they added was actual kind of AI-assisted looting, which, again, I've talked about this on the show. It's a thing that needs to happen more often, and I don't know why they just didn't implement that across the board. But you could set a voice command to loot treasure boxes, but only loot, like, items that were above a certain value. And so when you open a treasure chest and set the command, it would then loot only those items that were set to the value that you were interested in. Oh my god. So let's recap. You can sort your items to make it more convenient to sort through them. You can cast any spell just by saying it, regardless if you have it equipped or not, as long as you've learned it. Yeah, that made the Connect worth it right there. And unfortunately, that didn't survive its way to the special edition. So it is what it is. Anyways, let's disenchant some shit and get rid of stuff. Destruction spells. That's a good helmet. That's pretty good. Let me get rid of this helmet, I think. Ooh, my enchanting increased. Nice. Alright, I should probably head to the store and sell some shit before you go fight the dragon, because dragon bones are heavy as fuck. They're like, I think if you loot a dragon once, you take on an extra 45 pounds. At least, just from their bones alone. It's dumb. One of the cool things about the Dragonborn update, which is like the final DLC that they offered up for this game, was that you could use the dragon bones for more than just... what were they originally used for? I don't even remember anymore. But they allowed you to make equipment with the dragon bones, like armor, arrows, shit like that, which was even stronger at the time than the Daedric armor, which was pretty cool. Or maybe it was equal to it. I can't remember now. Alright. We're gonna hang out and wait until the store is open so we can sell some shit, and then we'll go out and fight the dragon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be playing Skyrim casually for a bit until I get my character built up. Unfortunately, I have to break some rules. Like, if you want to play as Drizzt, you gotta not, just wantonly hunt and kill animals. You gotta be a good guy. You can't steal, so I can't join the Thieves Guild. Definitely can't join the Brotherhood of Dark, or whatever it's called, the Murderer Society. But if you don't use mods, the best outfit that actually, I think one of the few outfits in this game that has a cape. You get the Nightingale armor from finishing or getting close to finishing the Thieves Guild questline. So I remember when I originally did it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get all this ill shit out of the way so I can get my character looking the way they are, and then I'll play the rest of the game the way, you know, the character would play it. So we're gonna have to do some decidedly anti-Drizzt Durden things in order to get him looking like himself. Did he just say he would sell his sister? That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna sell a bunch of shit here. Okay. I'm gonna sell that shield. I don't need that. In fact, I'm just gonna go and sell weapons and armor. What I eventually do want to do for sure is I want to buy a house so I can start dumping my items in the house instead. Because eventually it's not really worth it to sell your items. You want to, you know, especially a lot of the or like the extra stuff. I feel like I'm mansplaining Skyrim. Everybody knows what Skyrim is and how to play it. But anyways, I mean, what else am I going to talk about on the damn stream? But yeah, a lot of this stuff is heavy, and you don't want to sell it right away, because eventually you're going to use it for building a house and different shit like that. So it's good to get a house, so that way you can have unlimited storage, and just start storing stuff away for later, like right away. Especially because your speech will increase, so you actually get more money for selling things, yada, yada, yada. One of the things I miss that was gotten, I think they got rid of it somewhere around the second or third DLC, maybe the second DLC, was there was this glitch where you could go to Riften, which is the place where the Thieves Guild is, and if you talk to this certain person and do a speech check, the game wouldn't register that you had that conversation, but it would register the increase to speech. So you could effectively run that speech check over and over and over again and basically hit 100 speech in like 5 minutes. Like, it was insane. But of course they patched that out, because why wouldn't they? There are some things in this game I find really annoying to level up. Speech is definitely one of them, but the rewards for maxing out speech are tremendous. So something I'll be doing my best to go after if I can, for sure. Okay, I think I'm going to wear this. So I'll sell this. 38. Yeah. Oh, well, it's the same. Maybe I'll keep this. It's more in character. And then I'll just, I'll break that down later. Sell that. I'll keep this stuff. And sell my scrolls. I might sell those to the mage, because another thing, depending on who you go to, like the weapons and apparel, it might have been better off selling those at the blacksmith. And then potions and scrolls you want to sell to the enchanter, because he's going to pay more for these scrolls than this guy is. But this guy will buy pretty much anything, so he's good to go to if you're in a hurry. And you got a lot of odds and ends you need to sell. Just don't expect to get top dollar for anything, because that's not really his bag. I like to save the books too. One of the coolest things that they did in this game was I think it's the Hearthstone. Nah, that's a game. What was the update called where you got access to build houses in Skyrim, like from scratch? I can't remember. But anyways, one of the cool things about building your own house is the expanded libraries. They made libraries so big, I was able to go and get one of each of every single book in Skyrim and store them in the bookshelves, which was just really cool, because then I could always come back and, you know, like pour through and read the books. Some of the books are actually kind of interesting. But if you're not willing to do the legwork on reading all those books, and I don't blame you, one other cool thing that you can do is look up a series that used to be on Polygon called Unraveled. And there was a guy that worked at Polygon until recently. His name is Brian David Gilbert, or BDG for short. Super interesting, super funny guy. He actually read all the books in Skyrim and rated them for a video. So if you're... Let me see something. I'm going to go ahead and set my bow to favorite. So yeah, if you're curious to hear somebody rap about all of the books in Skyrim, that's where you should go. Something I took it upon myself to do. I was inspired by Kotaku, actually. There was a Kotaku article I read a few years ago where one of the writers actually went to all the bars in The Witcher 3, and he rated them almost like a Yelp review. Damn it, no, you come back. I need leather. Come back to me. I'm so bad at this. Yeah, I got him. Wait, what? No, he moved. I was going to be like, got you, dumbass. How are they going to zoom in like that on that action shot and I didn't even hit him? What a tease. Like, I got 12 more arrows and you're getting one of them. Come on. This is impossible. Okay, I think he's not getting... He got away. That sucks. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the reviews. So you reviewed all the bars and taverns in Witcher 3, and I thought that was really funny. So I took it upon myself. I was writing for a gaming community at my job at the time to write an article where I reviewed all of the taverns in Skyrim. We didn't end up using all of the pieces that I wrote because the newsletter was very short. They thought that if the newsletter was too long, nobody would read it. And I was like, no, they'll just skip the parts they don't want to read and read the parts they do. But I lost that argument. Also, my editor didn't really read the stuff I wrote and slapped a bunch of pictures that totally didn't make sense. Like I wrote maybe one review in the style of one of the cat people, but he put like a Brennan as the picture for it. Which kind of sucked, but again, me and that guy, we butted heads a lot, to be honest. But I think I still have those laying around somewhere. I should read a few on the podcast. I thought they were kind of funny. It might be an interesting segment to do on the show. Take this arrow, you son of a bitch! Hey, he's already pretty damaged. I don't think I did that. Usually he comes here at full health, I thought. Alright. At this point, I think it's time to go at him. Oh my god, somebody else actually killed him and everything. That's crazy. What's my difficulty at right now? Oh, okay. I'm like one step above baby. No wonder. Let me switch over to adept. Alright, that might make it a little bit more fair for the bad guys. Yeah, but look at these. Oh, this is 45 pounds by itself. Just these 3 dragon bones. And then, of course, you got 3 of these dragon scales, so that's another 30. So you're looking at 75 pounds. Cray. Get some gold, some arrows, some boots with the fur. Apparently he ate a Whiterun guard. Hilarious. And then I will absorb your soul. If Merkman was here, he'd probably say, your soul is mine. Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shouts. Okay. Let's do it. Shouts. Shouts. Let it all out. Foos! That's fun. Hey guys, look what I can do. Foos! Oh wait, I gotta wait for it to... Okay, there we go. Guys. Foos! Wait. Foos! Guys, wasn't that cool? Oh, they are pissed at me. Oh no, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Oh no. Oh no, I got them in trouble. I forgot that the guys I was aligned with was nearby. That's a bad idea. You shouldn't foos people just willy-nilly. Oh no, I can't even fast travel so they can survive. They're gonna die. I'm running away. Please don't kill Rasad and gang. Oh my god, Rasad is looking bad. Oh, okay. I'm gonna choose to believe that that disappeared because I ran really far away. and not because Rasad just died. That's what I'm thinking in my head canon is what happened. That's rough, buddy.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh, thank you.
It's a letter. Not sure who from.
Can nobody else hear that bullshit?
He was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Now you see, Whiterun is a gated community, and they don't allow black people there, unfortunately. So they turn them away at the door. It's very racist in Skyrim. What's up, guys? I will find your person. Don't even worry about it. You didn't really give me a mission, though. Let me talk to him. Who are you looking for?
Woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So
Damn, but that's it. You can't even hire black people to voice your black characters? That's fucked up. Why? Who are you looking for? Why are you? I don't need details. I will find the lady.
You have news of our quarry. You tried
I will pick
mercenary work?
flowers.
Might suit you.
There she is. Excuse me, there are guys looking for you.
I don't claim to be blades, helmets, pretty much anything.
GP said, "Oh no, oh no, indeed." Let's see. Do I have anything I can sell the boots with the fur?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I mean, we could say it was a coincidence that this is a gated community called Whiterun, and they turned them away at the door. I'm just saying, it's a little sus. A little sus. This is the house I can buy, I think. Yeah, Breeze Home. I think we need a fuck ton of money, though, that I don't think I have right now. So, I got a level up available that I refuse to do. I should probably do that. Okay, let's see. Increase my... Yeah, increase my stamina. Okay. I got perks. I might hold off on the perks for now.
We, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we
I feel like there's a chest or something down here. Is there a chest down here? They're probably like, look at this weirdo swimming around the lake. I can't swim further down, though. It won't let me. Why won't it let me? Alright, maybe there's not anything down there. I had a memory that there was something down here, though. I'm just swimming in their pond. Whoa, was it over here? Ah, there's stuff here. We can get barnacles and salmon. Delicious. So GP, how are you coming along in Resident Evil? Did you get any further from the last time you played? I say the last time you played is the last time was the last time I saw you, but I don't know. If you got out of the castle or not, if you got to the doll lady. That's the part I'm actually really interested in, to be honest. I'm sorry, I cannot help myself. I'm literally just picking flowers. This is how I play Skyrim. I just get distracted and I see a bunch of stuff to pick up and I can't help myself. It's casual Thursday though. I can be forgiven for that, hopefully.
By Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. I might be a dragonborn. I killed a dragon. Okay, we destroyed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Nah, that's fine. When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Well, I'm glad somebody heard him. Everybody outside is acting like there was nothing.
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Mm.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout.
A theme.
If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to hide.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense
His mouth is stuck open.
Capable as he may be, I don't see any sign.
I love their animations where you get all up in their face. He doesn't know what to do. Look at him.
Not nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
It's weird. I've never seen them talk at this frame rate before. It probably won't translate because I'm recording at 30, but
It's just that
it almost looks like stop motion.
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened
Like they're
when you
carved out of
killed
clay.
that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
I'm a Thane.
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. And this weapon
Oh,
from
she's
my
sworn to
armory
carry my
serve as
burdens.
your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
May the gods watch over your battle.
Well, this presents to us a particular conundrum. Do we go to see the Greybeards? I kind of feel like it's a good idea just because it's just fun to unlock the Unrelenting Shout's full power. You can knock people like clear off the cliffside. It's hilarious. But at the same time, there's so many other things we could be doing. I think I do want to see Proventus here, though, because he's the guy that we buy our home from.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine,
I'd
very
like to
busy.
purchase a house in the city.
Perhaps Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Oh, crap. And I'm broke.
Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Oh.
Father
Alright.
says I'm too young to train with the sword.
Yeah, nobody cares.
So I practice with my fist.
Alright, well, we can disenchant some things. Let's do that. Target dies within 10 seconds, fills a soul gem. Ooh, it's nice. Alright, it'd be nice to have that enchantment, so I'll take that. We're using this sword right now, so I'll keep that. Alright. And the cool thing is you'll know when you have an enchantment because it goes gray like this. This had the same enchantment as the helmet that we just did, so it no let me do. Which is nice. And then we can enchant something else, but I'm not really in the position to do that right now because I don't have a whole lot of soul gems, so we're going to let that ride. Okay, I can sell some scrolls to this guy.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the...
Nope.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Nope. Just want to sell my scrolls. Oh, look at that. He's buying it for 33 too. Was I mistaken? I feel like I have a really good memory that he would pay more. Interesting. Oh well. That just tells me I can go ahead and sell my stuff to anybody. Not even worry about it too much. I really did think though that
if you've got the aptitude.
Going to particular vendors, like if you had alchemical ingredient. Oh, here's Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house, Carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Thanks. Follow me.
Lead the way.
All right. And thus, my partner Lydia and I set out. You mind if I call you Caddy Bree from now on? Your name is Caddy Bree. Let's go, Caddy Bree. So me and Caddy Bree heading out to adventure. And the cool thing about her being sworn to carry my burdens is that she's sworn to carry my burdens, which means if I get over encumbered, I just give the stuff to her and then we're good to go. There was a really cool glitch in
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Jesus,
Your
again?
hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, good. God. How many couriers are going to stop me today? Where was I? Oh, yeah. There was this glitch, I think it was in Fallout 4, where when you have followers in Fallout 2, of course. Might as well call it follower out, eh? And you can give them stuff to carry too if you get over encumbered. But what's interesting with Fallout is you can order your follower to loot something that you're looking at. And the glitch basically was that as long as you were ordering them to loot something, they would carry whatever it is that was, you know, lootable, regardless if they had the capacity or not. Whereas if you handed something directly to them, they could go, hey, I can't carry anything else. So you could effectively, you had a pack mule that could carry an unlimited amount of items. Very, very useful in these types of games. It kind of negated the need for a house to store your stuff in. And I don't remember if you can just store your stuff in the wild and it'll be safe, but I feel like not. I feel like you really need to put it in a house that you own. Otherwise, you run the risk of coming back to whatever treasure chest, barrel, crate that you decide to put your stuff in and then discover that it's gone. Which is the saddest story ever heard. So we don't want to do that. For sure, for sure. So much video game in front of me right now. Like just thinking about all the stuff that you can do. Oh my god, so many things. Ooh, a butterfly. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Got it. We discovered the Hunting Brew Meadery. There's some missions, I think, in regards to the Thieves Guild that happen over here. Trying to catch butterflies. Oh, there you are. Where'd you go? Come back. That's another cool thing about the house building aspect in the DLC that is included with the special edition. You can get a garden and like put, you know, as long as you have the ingredients, you can plant whatever. And obviously certain flowers will attract other creatures, including butterflies. So there'll always be a fresh supply of certain bugs flying around your house that you could pick up for alchemy. Alchemy, I think more than any other skill in this game, is the key to unlimited godlike power. Because one thing they never patched out, because maybe it's just by design, is the loop that you can get going with alchemy and enchantment, where you can make a potion that strengthens your enchanting, for example. And then Did you hear that? Oh. Oh, that's a skeever. Okay. I don't think I caught a disease. These things can bite you and sometimes give you a disease, which will have adverse effects, obviously. I can't remember what. Like, limits your max health or your healing or some shit. You can just go to a shrine and, like, heal yourself. Where did Lydia go? Oh, there you are. You're sworn to carry my burdens. Let's go. Oh, man. I got distracted. Okay, okay. So, yeah, you can create a potion that increases your enchanting. Then you can enchant something, like an item, that will increase your alchemy power. And then you equip that alchemy power, and then make another potion to increase your enchanting by even more, which then you use to create an item enchanted with an even stronger alchemy power, which you then... Oh, dear. What did we just walk in on? Ow. Ooh. I'm about to die. Do I have any potions? I do not. Uh-oh. Hold on. Take care of my light work, Lydia. You're doing great, Lydia. I'll be right there, Lydia. Okay. Burn! Showed that guy. Ooh, Imperial Light Shield. It's worth a decent amount of money. Okay. Leave the rest. So, anyways, you can loop back and forth, creating the equipment that creates the potion, that creates the equipment that creates the potion, and pretty much unlimited make it so you make, like, just dumb strong items. Because then eventually you get your enchanting strong enough to where you can start to make equipment. Like, I had a smithing set that I made, so that way when I went to the smithy and I improved my equipment, it would take the scimitars that I used, for example, for Drizzt, which are not very strong weapons, they're in the steel category, and made them viable with, you know, like ebony or Daedric class weapons, which is pretty good. So, let's see. And we need to get up the mountain, but I don't remember exactly how to do it. So, probably one thing I should do is just mark it. Let's see. Okay, that's Riverwood. Oh, Iverstead. If we get to Iverstead, we'll probably be good to go. But getting to Iverstead is tough, too. I almost probably, what I should have done is use that carriage to fast travel us to Riften. That would have been a smarter way to do things. Let's just do that. I'm gonna go back to the stables and we'll pay them to drive us to Riften. Then it's a straight shot across to the town that's at the foot of the mountain where we'll climb. Yo, take me to Riften.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay. Gotta love fast travel.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Black
So this is cool. You can pay somebody to take you to all the major towns if you haven't been to them before. And then, of course, once you're there, then you can fast travel to them anytime. So, good stuff.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Oh. Thanks, Hofgreer, the horse crusher. He breaks horses for a living. Okay, so this guy is going to try to shake me down. We're going to get a speech check. I should pass it pretty easily, but I'm going to quick save just in case.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor's tax? What's that for?
The privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Okay, you do that. You do that, pal.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Okay, I think just being here... Oh, no, I actually have to go in. Okay, we're going to need to go in real quick just so we can quote-unquote discover this place. And then I'll turn back around. Okay, Riften discovered.
I'm right behind you.
You certainly are, Lydia. Ugh, I remember sort of loading on that 360 was atrocious. I'd stare at those statues and spin them around for the longest time. So long. The forest out here can actually get pretty dangry. There are these, like, sprigas that like to hang out. They're like, tree monsters. Not super great. Also, there's bears. Bears are super strong and mean and angry. But there's also butterflies. So we'll just need to be careful. So I don't have no potions. I think I might have used them all fighting the boss in Bleak Falls Barrow. He's pretty tough. Especially early game. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a fox. We're okay. Now, I constantly put my weapons away because you do technically move faster with your weapons sheathed. Interestingly enough. Okay, what is that? Is that a thing that'll attack me? What is over here? Or is it running from a thing that'll attack me? Oh, no, it's just one of those elk that like to waste all my arrows. Oh, there's a bear. It's hunting the elk. Oh, he's mad. He lost the elk. Oh, he's angry. I didn't hit him. Ah, got him. Sneak attack. 3 times damage. One thing we can count on a Bethesda game for is jank. You see here, his AI is like, should I investigate what's shooting me with arrows? Or should I go back to hunting the elk? I should run away. And now it's coming after Lydia. Oh, and me. Luckily, it's already pretty close to... Yeah, Lydia took it down. Good job, Lydia. It's good to take down a bear. You get leather from the pelts and also an alchemical ingredient. So they're really tough, though, so you definitely don't want to try to square off with one unless you're confident. Unless you've been around the block in Skyrim a few times. Me, I know I don't really have what it takes to square off with a bear. Not an adept. Not right now. So I will shoot it from afar with arrows. Yeah, until I get my smithing up, I'm going to constantly be on the hunt for leather and for iron ore. So if I happen to run across, like, a mine, I'll be stopping in there to mine ore for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Another bear. Oh, shit. 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 Ah. Lydia? Lydia? My burdens. Oh, God. Help, Lydia. Lydia, help. Oh, God. He wants a piece. Okay, I need a quick save before things get real bad. Oh, thank you, Lydia. I think she's taking down the bear. That's bad news. I'll take that stuff, though. That's why it's a good idea to become a Thane as soon as possible. Get yourself a follower. Huge, huge help. Oh, he saw me. And he died. Wolves, not as tough as bears. Also can give you leather, though. I'll have to go and refine it, of course, but that's okay. I literally have one arrow left. I didn't realize that. Probably shouldn't waste it. I wasted it. Well, that's okay. I think I have some, they're like the weakest arrows in the game, but I think I have some ancient Nord arrows. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Arrows are always good to have because they don't weigh anything. So they could be used as secondary gold almost. Ooh, look at all this Nern root.
Have you decided if I can head up to Solitude yet? I hear it's the best place to meet someone who may be willing to teach me to paint.
I'm sorry, Adori, not this year. Perhaps
There's a
next
certain
year.
quest that requires you to gather a ton of this, and it's usually
There's
not this
so much
plentiful.
to do.
It's not going to be next year, nor the year after that. I just care about this
So,
farm.
What could it mean? The return of the dragon?
Sarethi Farm. I'm gonna make a mental note of that. I didn't realize that they had so much Nern root gathered together like that. Usually you only see Nern root like near a water source, under a bridge, something like that. And of course, you know it by like the sound that it makes. But it's supposed to be rare. Okay, I think that's our destination right there at the foot of the mountain. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. It took long enough. Hey, fellow Dark Elf, how's it going?
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
Yeah, where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks.
Oh.
This is important business, you know.
Right. I could save you a lot of trouble.
No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though.
Oh.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Okay. Failed my speech check. Found a Nern root. This is where you usually find Nern root. What's that? Is that an elk? That is totally an elk. That completely overshot my target. Oh, nice. Did I get it? I sure did. Gotcha. So we got deer hide, antlers, venison, which I will leave. Take everything else though. Hopefully I don't get attacked by any more slaughterfish. That was the situation. Damn it. I need stronger arrows. I'm not getting this guy. Unless he gets tripped up on the environment or something. Ooh, fishies. Some of these, fish is so weird. Some of the fish are just like meat, like salmon. So when you catch them, it's just for replenishing your health. There are other fish, though, that are considered alchemical ingredients. So it is a good idea to catch them. It's too bad the cooking in this game wasn't more robust, because I definitely have a lot of ingredients and stuff that you can get, but it doesn't really beat a good potion, so there's not really much point to it. It doesn't even sell for much. But if they made it so you can cook meals or whatever, and that the meals were valuable, or maybe that they did give you some stats. Okay, don't tease me. Make that work. Yes! Right in the booty. Then it would make it more worthwhile to get all the stuff. Including the, you know, just the food. The sweet rolls. Iverstead. Right. So there's a lot of elk out here. My God. I don't remember if we have to actually talk to somebody here or what the deal is. I'm not going to talk to Narfit though. Oh, this is that elk I shot earlier. Hey man, if you really want to, I guess I'll go ahead and finish the job. Thanks, buddy. Read etched tablet. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay. Let me look at the map. Oh, once we get to Iverstead, then they switch the okay, that makes sense, because this is how you climb the mountain. Alright, let's go see them old gray dudes. Uh-oh. What sucks is the game knows you're going to climb the mountain, and it's a main quest, so it's going to put a lot of stuff in your way. We're going to run into a few ogres and trolls before we're completely done. He's so angry! We just look like he just attacked this goat. Let's go into this little hidey hole. I can't fit in there though. Lydia, are you still here? Okay, good. She's sworn to carry my burdens. Goats are kind of the worst, because they're the only animal in Skyrim that I know of, where if you get their hide, you can't get a full thing of leather from it unless you have 2 of them. Which is the lamest thing ever. Come here. I need 2 goat hides. Oh. You're the luckiest goat ever. Oh, no! Come on. I was about to say, at least give me the stuff. How's it going? Barknar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Bye-bye.
Till next time.
Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Oh, here's something. Sounds like another bear. Sounds like he was up here, though. Oh, no, there it goes. I'm gonna shoot his butt. It's a snow bear. Oh, God. There's one other reason you'd want to hunt animals, because I just remembered this. The house building DLC would allow you to actually have, like, if you're into it, like stuffed animals. But of course, you'd have to have animal parts. So, like, if we wanted the snow bear, we had to make sure that we keep the snow bear hide. But most hides that you grab, you immediately turn into leather. So it's not something you think about until after the fact. And then, of course, when you want a snow bear to appear, they're nowhere to be found. Something sort of saw us. You gotta be careful here. Oh, it's a wisp. Oh, and I don't know if that's gonna cut it. Come here, you. Where are you going? Okay. These guys should drop Ice Wraith Teeth. Yeah, there we go. Accidentally messed up my weapon placement. Hold on. There we go. I didn't really want the bowl, but it's easier than trying to pick the stuff out of it. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Aw, that's sad. Don't go breaking my heart. It's getting pretty nippy up here at the top of the mountain. Let's see how far we've come. One thing you can easily get caught up doing in this game is trying to get to a marker and there's a mountain in the way and trying to climb up the side of it. I did that. I wasted so much time with me or horse and me just spamming the jump button trying to work my way up a mountain. Never do that. Just go around it. It's always easier. And usually if there's something on a mountain, they have a predetermined like way for you to get up it. It is not worth it to try a different way. This probably isn't a bad guy, but just gonna approach cautiously, just in case. Okay, yeah. It just seems to be a regular person. Hello.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Okay. Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthenox, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not good. Lydia, please fight that frost troll. Lydia? Lydia, please.
What are you doing?
Sorry, Lydia. Sorry, Lydia. Sorry, Lydia. Okay, at this point, you're like running in front of my bow. I don't know what to tell you, lady. Duck. Ah, she got him. Look at Lydia go. I didn't even give her any items or anything. She's just rocking her default equipment, kicking ass. One strat I definitely like doing is there is a particular mace that you get in this game. It's a Daedric artifact that automatically has Soul Trap on it. And I like to give that to Lydia and then give her all my empty soul gems. And then naturally she'll just fill my soul gems up for me over time. And she hardly uses any of the juice of the actual item itself somehow. And so it's pretty much the best way to farm soul gems, just to have her with you and make sure that she gets the finishing blow on all the enemies that you fight. Animals in the beginning, but then eventually when you get high enough in enchanting, you could start to fill grand and black soul gems with people. Let's see. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. That means a lot. So, translating that 3-syllable word right there. The 2 syllables. There you go. Is this a cave? No. It's no cave. I was gonna say, I don't remember there being a cave on the mountain on the way up. But again, this game is so dense. There's probably a million things I missed that I'd never catch in even more hundreds of hours of gameplay. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from the world. From this world. Okay. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Alright, number 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 7 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. That's where we're going right now. That's what this mountain's called. Jurgen, whatever his name was. He must have been the first Greybeard, basically. All of them, they're not Dragonborn, but they all practiced and they know the shouts. They're going to teach me a few when I get up here. The second word of unrelenting, I believe. I don't remember where I get the third one from. Emblem 9. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tibur Septim. Stripling, then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. So my prediction that Dovahkiin would get into Smash was correct. Unfortunately, he got in as a Mii costume. Not everybody. I mean, I think I was like literally the only person that was hoping for it. I thought it would be a cool design for a Smash fighter, but what are you gonna do? The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Oh, voice of the sky. I got a blessing for reading all those things. I forgot that was the thing. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you for 23 hours. Well, isn't that nice? This is where you can give them offerings. Or, if you're a jerk, this is where you can take their offerings. Me a jerk. I'm not going to take their potatoes, though. I just want their alchemy ingredients or anything that I might use. Okay. Let's head up.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Sure.
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay. You, Scum. What you think about that? Pretty impressive, huh?
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only
You're not the
Dragonborn?
first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Alright, well, I'm ready to learn.
You have shown
Teach me stuff.
that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force.
Okay. Teach me to row.
Balance.
Wait, Einarth.
Combine it with Fus.
Oh, there you are.
Force to focus your thumb more sharply.
Okay. Oh. Put it on the ground here. So I gotta look at it. Okay, there we go. I was like, I'm looking at it.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn.
Yeah, I gotta absorb dragon
As
souls.
Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thing. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Oh, what targets? Oh. Lydia, you probably want to move. I told you. Lydia, seriously. Thank you.
You learn quickly.
Thank you.
Once more.
Okay.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial.
I hate that they'll just stop talking if you get too close to them. You'll perform your next... This is very important. Don't ever forget this. Your life could depend on it. And then they just stop talking because you bumped into them. We're going this way, though, right? And disappear. And disappear. Everybody one at a time now. Disappear. Disappear. I will now disappear. Oh my god, I still can't get over that. That would have been like at least like 15 seconds of loading.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shot. Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind.
Wood.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum.
Give me the dragon juice.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shot. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay, let me equip it real quick.
Master Bori. X. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Wolfgar. Kind of came right at you. Probably shouldn't stand there, huh?
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but
Thank you.
for myself.
I am the main character after all. Thought this was easy for everyone. Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Let's see. Who was... Okay, I don't need to know any of that. Okay. I think they're having me go to another tomb. Yeah, it looks like it. Oof, it is crazy far away. Alright, we're probably going to go to the stables and just fast travel to Morthal. That's probably the best way to do that. It's a mud crab.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay. How am I doing on space? I should probably sell stuff when I get to Morthal.
Get up there.
gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such
What's
a
the
beast?
Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes? Please, enough already.
Never.
Get rid of your concerns. Look after you.
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together.
Oh. Yeah, you, are you sure I'm handsome? I don't know, man. I don't, well, maybe. She didn't see my, the thing that's really messed up about Dark Elves in Elder Scrolls is, like, their foreheads. So, like, these huge bones inside them, are they, like, sharp? They look jacked up. So, she didn't see that part. Clearly.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. Just don't know it yet.
Okay, animals aren't supposed to attack or run away from me. Let's see that in action. Huh. Wow. Interesting. Okay, but what if I attack them, though? Will they run at that point? Yeah, at that point they'd run. Did the other one run? Even though I attacked this one? Yeah. At that point, okay, it's like, yeah, you're aggro. Always be harvesting. Spiders. Take their stuff and move on. Uh-oh. They saw me. Damn it. So it's a necromancer. I wonder if all these bandits are dead and the necromancer's reanimating them. That would be interesting. Oh, sorry. Okay, I could actually press the right trigger and learn this immediately if I don't already know it. Hey, I didn't know it. Jeez, Lydia, where you at? Alright, it is around 9:30. We're about a hour and a half into the stream. I think this is a good place to stop. So, Skyrim needs no introduction. I might be playing it next week for casual. I don't know if I'll still be into it by then. Hopefully I will, though, because I am going to try to make an earnest attempt at recreating my Drizzt Dorgan character. Be on the lookout on TikTok for that. I have a link to it in a link tree on my page here on Twitch, but of course I have it on all my socials, so I'll try to kind of spread that around and make sure people are able to see it. If you're interested in checking out some of the videos, people are digging them, so it's been really encouraging for me. Anyways, I'll see everybody tomorrow for Friday Night Frights. I got Ghost Hunter working, which is great because last week it was a nightmare and a mess. But it is working well, so we will be playing that tomorrow for sure and enjoying that. And I hope you guys will join me for that. And until then, I hope you have a nice evening. Bye-bye.